I'm the Lord Lindsay Scott, the Queen's chief executioner.
Inquisitor.
Just so. And as the Queen's executioner, I've been sent to look over this murder case. Now fetch me around.
Rabble! 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 Yes, that means you two. Come on.
Now that we're all here, let's start the executions.
Inquisitions.
Exactly.
But my lord, everyone who is involved is not here yet.
And who has the audacity to be late to extraction upheld by Lord Lindsay Scott?
The backer, my lord.
And who, may I ask, are these cheers that are your backers that dare uphold this expedition?
Sir Francis Drake and Sir Walter Raleigh.
Well then, we'll just have to wait.
Scott, my boy! Good to see you, old fellow. We haven't held you up, have we?
Oh, we're in no hurry. Now may I begin?
No problem here, Drake. Let's get on with this filthy business.
Thank you, my lord. Now who were the deceased?
Actors, my lord.
Actors?
Yes, my lord.
Oh, well if there were only actors, I declare this case closed. Whoa.
Scott, my boy, they were my actors.
Then their murder will be caught if it takes all night.
Their murder will be caught even if it takes you all year.
But my lords, I have box seats to the flogging day performance tomorrow. It's my favorite flogging day to perform.
Scott?
You see, they mainly have floggers, and then they have relievers.
Scott.
Of course, you need a left-handed flog for a left-handed prisoner.
Lord Lindsay Scott!
As long as it takes, my lord. Now, who were the deceased?
Actors, my lord.
That doesn't mean I'm going to have to talk to them, does it?
Well, I don't think you'll have to talk to the actors that are here, my lord.
That doesn't mean I'm going to have to touch them, does it?
Probably not, my lord.
Attention, peasants! I am Lord Lindsay Scott, the Queen's chief excommunicator. I have been sent to look over this. And I require your assistance as well. What might have set the deceased apart from the others? What might have made them a target for death?
Well, 2 out of the 3 victims did have major roles in the play.
So they had the lead, did they? Who were their underlings? Who inherited the prize role?
That would be me, sir.
Well then, it looks like we have our murderer.
Wait a second. You can't call me the murderer because I'm the understudy.
And why not?
It's cliche.
Well, did
George.
George here have any reason to murder and hence get the role for himself?
Well, I hate to drop a shilling on you, George, but I did overhear you and your wife talking, and she said she owed you a life of cobbling if you didn't get a lead.
So a life as a cobbler if you didn't get the lead, eh? Not that I blame you. Well, I declare this case closed.
Now, wait a second. What about Mr. Loudmouth over here? He was an understudy as well, wasn't he? Or should I say she?
What about this young youth? Do you have any reason not to be satisfied with the role of an understudy?
Sorry, Roger, but as they say, do unto others. Didn't you say if you had a lead, you could add a song into the play?
So a songster now. Well, you'll be singing on a chain gang soon, sir.
Well, what about Benjamin over here? He was also an understudy, one step closer to the crown.
The crown?
I play a tweet.
Well, have you nothing to say for yourself? There's something quite odd about you. I can't quite, do these shoes match my shirt?
Well, the color's a little off, but the heel is just the right height.
Good God. A woman! Acting! What do you have to say for yourself, Mr. Shakespeare?
Presently of words I have none, but I will speak on and on and on.
What does that mean?
He pleads a bit.
Which means,
He needs to drink as badly as I do.
so a woman kills a man, playing the part of a woman, as to get the part of a woman. Interesting. Women playing women on stage. Novel idea, but it'll never work. Women are too unstable.
True, my lord, but maybe we're not looking deep enough. Maybe it's someone who doesn't want the play to go on at all.
And who would not wish the show to continue?
Backwards.
Cheapskates.
Well, my good lords, it seems the rabble thinks you have something to do with this.
Surely you don't think we can murder worthless, innocent scum just to save a small fortune.
Next.
Well, what about the author himself?
What?
Well, this last play failing, what was the name of the drink? Hamlet.
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 Anyway, with this last play failing, don't you guys think that 3 murders would fail a theater? I mean, it's just a thing to bring in this bloodthirsty crowd.
Let's check. Would killings backstage bring a crowd to see a show about murder? Audience are a bunch of sick people. Audience hate them.
Tactful, ain't he?
His dad married his cousin.
Oh, okay.
Well, not you loud mouse.
Where you going? Oh, he's pissed.
Laugh all you can, you son of a dumb peddlers. If your eyes were as keen as mine, you might have noticed that you and your friend here, the other understudy, are the only ones here with daggers. It would make it awfully difficult to kill someone without one, wouldn't it?
Wait a second. Now, if we killed them, why would we kill the third one?
Oh, you know how it is. You start killing people, then you can't stop. I call it a killing streak.
My lord,
Yes?
could I take a look at those daggers?
Yes, be careful. They're the Queen's evidence.
Of course, my lord. Now, did you have a chance to study the wounds that killed the 3 men?
Are you questioning my job, young man? Remember, I'm the chief excommunicator.
Right, my lord. I'm just bringing up a point.
Well then yes, I did examine the wounds.
And could you describe those wounds to me?
They were dagger wounds.
Shallow, my lord?
Nope, clean through the torso.
And are either of these blades of sufficient length to have created such a wound, your grace?
Well, if you stab one through the front, and then stab them directly in the same spot in the back.
What?
I'm reaching it, aren't I?
Of course, my lord.
You wouldn't have any theories of your own, would you?
Well, actually I do, my lord. And would you like to be named the source if my theory proves true?
Well, that's awfully nice of you, John.
James.
James.
Now, just do whatever I say, all right?
Just call me vassal for a day.
That's brilliant, my lord. Now, I'm sorry to hear about your sudden bout of laryngitis. But, my lord, would you like me to tell the people the theory you just described to me? Now, as you have already proven, it was impossible for these good men to have slain their poor brethren due to the weapons at their disposal. They would need a weapon such as a lord would carry. But as we can see, my lords, they are not armed for a simple day at the theater. But one lord was armed with strange, isn't it, my lord Shakespeare? You had your blade before each murder, but not now. Why?
Well, it was in sorry repair, so I took it down the way for the smithy.
Well, just a few moments ago, I snuck into your office, and guess what was there? Your blade. And if you examine his blade with me closely, you may still see blood cut the channel where it is most difficult to clean.
See him!
Oh, how sharper than a serpent's tooth!
Well done, James. But who's to write the plays for the upcoming season?
Oh, not to worry. I've been rewriting Shakespeare's shows all along. Now it will only be easier. If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended. If a liar, James, you do call, then